She was built in 1952 by William Osbourne shipyard in Littlehampton, a renowned shipyard for building lifeboats and motorboats. I actually grew up cruising on a 45-foot William Osbourne, owned by my parents. She was called Ladybird. And whilst Ladybird was a completely different class of boat compared to the Watson that stands before me, I can personally vouch that they are extremely well built and have extremely good sea kindliness. Ladybird can be seen on the TV these days. She's featuring on BBC's hit series called Beyond Paradise as a liveaboard houseboat. And she isn't the only Osbourne to appear on TV. That's right, the St Andrews lifeboat Watson 41 that we are looking at today featured on an episode of ITV's The Royal. Built in 1952, she was the last of the non-self-righting Watson 41 class lifeboat. She finished a 13-vessel lineup, which had been in production since 1933. She is a late design boat. We have an aluminium cockpit located aft. Forward of the cockpit, we have engine controls, we have twin diesel engines, and we have a cabin that will take a crew of 8, which is now accommodation. She was stationed in Whitehills, north of Aberdeen, until December 1959. She then became a reserve and was stationed in Girvan on the west coast of Scotland until 1968, when she moved to Arklow on the southeast coast of Southern Ireland until 1973. She then left service and was sold to a private individual in 1982. She launched 81 times and she saved 21 lives. Let's have a look around her, shall we? St Andrew, Civil Service number 10, Watson 41 non-self-righting lifeboat. Built in 1952. So she is for sale. It's June 2025. She's lay here in Milford Haven in Pembrokeshire. She's just been painted and anti-fouled and she's ready for launch and she's ready for a new owner. So these are really well built boats. We have double diagonal planking, mahogany on oak. Keel is teak. English oak stem post and stern post and Canadian elm ribs. Built to last and built to take the sea. Built to take anything that is thrown at it. Originally, she would have had two 35 horsepower Wayburn 6-cylinder petrol engines. But in the 60s, the RNLI converted these boats with those engines over to 47 horsepower Ford-based Parsons Porbeagle 4-cylinder diesel engines. And that's what she still has in her today. A few little specs for you. She displaces about 14.5 tons. Her beam, 12 foot, give or take an inch. She draws 3'8". Top speed, 7.5 knots. She speaks for herself, doesn't she? Absolutely beautiful lines. Got protected props in tunnels. rudder hung off the stern. Big scuppers to take away the seawater. These eyelets here would have originally had rope coming down from them for lifelines, for people to hang on to and to assist pulling people out of the water. And then the two holes that you see here, those are to be used for launching and retrieving. Let's go inside. Here we are up on deck. So if we start this way, look at the size of these decks. I mean, there's so much space. We've got the aluminium wheelhouse here. Beautiful. Brass windscreen. It's all original. There's a cover that goes over this as well. I've just got it off at the moment. Have a look around. So wide. Loads and loads of space. So here we have the cockpit. So we've got a standing area here. You can lean up against this in order to steer the boat. Engine controls here. And some more modern navigation equipment. I stand here at the helm. Just gives you an idea of the view that the helmsman would have had when you're out there on a shout. You can see all of the boat in front of you. If I look down here, we've got a bronze compass and a lovely big steering wheel. Benches either side. We're standing on a grate, so when she was on a shout, if she'd take water into the cockpit, the helmsman would be up above and off the floor. And those big scuppers are under here and under here that we just took a look at. If I go forward now, here we have the business end. So to our right here, or our starboard I should say, we have all the engine dials. Some of these will be original, some of them will have been replaced. So the switches will be original, and I would say that these are possibly original as well. The lights, these gauges aren't, that would be original. These may well be original as well. Those certainly are original. These might be original too, not too sure. Switch gear. These are original starter buttons, pull to stop levers. This isn't. And then over here, switch panel. And then, quite interesting, the Royal National Lifeboat Institution, compass adjusting. Positions are corrected. Nice original piece there. This is a very original boat. It hasn't been changed very much at all. And here are those Ford 4-cylinder diesel engines that the RNLI fitted in the 1960s. A really good size engine bay. Loads of space to get around these engines. Nice ladder to get down. Speaks for itself, doesn't it? Absolutely fantastic. Now if I turn around and get the view of the helm from the doorway into the engine bay. Really starting to get a feel of the boat now. And then back up on deck. So here are our navigation lights. So exhaust stack here, ventilation. This hatch goes down into the engine bay where we've just been, and this hatch down into the accommodation. Go down there in just 1 second. Just have a quick walk forwards first. So these here are light windows. So just push the light down into the cabin. Look at the size of all the fixtures. You can tell, I mean, everything was overbuilt. Even the lovely bronze anchor roller there for the anchor that's hung off the railings here on the starboard side. Everything's lovely, big, nice wide decks, loads of space to get around. Just what you need when you're out on a shout. Can you imagine being in distress and seeing this coming towards you? I mean, just words cannot describe the feeling. If you see this coming towards you and you think, oh, thank goodness, I'm saved. Here comes the help. Some lovely little things on this, like this RNLI plaque. Everything's very original. In fact, I do believe that this is the most original Watson 41 that's left. But some of them aren't, sadly, they're not with us anymore, some of them. Let's have a look down in the accommodation. So, a bit of an unusual way to get in, because she wasn't built for accommodation. She was built for saving lives. So we have a ladder going down into the accommodation. So I'm going to go backwards and take you with me. Here we are. So this area originally would have been where the crew sat. This was designed to take 8 crew members. And of course, if there were casualties that they were picking up as well, then they too would come into here. So we've got what is effectively a bunk here, same opposite, and then a traditional V-berth arrangement. And that's about it. She's very, very sparse, but you know, what would we expect from a converted lifeboat? Got a couple of lovely big batteries sat here, electricals, etc. Yes, there's a few leaks, but I think we can allow that. And let's just have a little look into the forward V-berth. Again, we can allow these, can't we? And those lights that I was telling you about are here. Just floodlight down into the cabins. There's that big round one that's on the forward deck up here. See, the light is pushing in. There are no lights on in this boat. There's our ladder. That is how we come in and out. What a fantastic piece of history. I'm not saying much on this video because I think everything speaks for itself. It's beautiful. That is her in service. See underneath the decks here as well. Here's the double diagonal. Beautifully well made. Go back up on deck, shall we? Here we are back up on deck. Thank you very much for watching. It has been an honour and a privilege to stand here today and do a video tour of the St Andrew Watson 41 class lifeboat. If you liked the video, please do subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up and put your comments down below. It would be great to hear from you. Thank you very, very much for supporting our channel and for allowing us to grow and allowing us to bring you more content, such as the Watson class lifeboat. For now, fair winds and calm seas. See you in the next video.